People, we are going to do a equipment review, and this is an ultralight reel. Now, it's kind of funny that I'm reviewing an ultralight reel because I rarely use ultralights, but it is good for casting stuff out. I am looking to trade this particular reel, which is about 50 bucks, for a bigger 6,000 reel. So if any of you guys are interested, please let me know. This is the DAIWA QG750 reel. And on Amazon, it's just the QG750 reel or the QG reel. I think I have this spooled with either 10 or 15 pound braid. I don't remember which one. But this reel can actually take about 100 yards of 10-pound braid, which is what I would actually put on it. You could also put 30. You could also put like 100 yards of about 3-pound mono, but I obviously prefer the stronger line. Can't really put that much more of bigger braid on it though, and it is a very small reel. Also very, very lightweight. I've been able to toss this out very far, casting for a certain fish, but obviously being an ultralight reel, it is mainly a panfish reel in my opinion, and maybe for some bass and walleye. Would not recommend fishing for like something like pike on this particular rod. It is ambidextrous, so you can actually put the spinner or the thing on either side, and you can spin it on either side. I always put it on this side just because of my alignment, but you can actually put the crank on either side. So it is ambidextrous. Very firm, nice design, a little bit more solid than most of the other reels I actually use. This line doesn't really get warped as easily as some of the cheaper reels I actually use, and it actually feels smoother when you actually turn it than most of the cheaper reels I actually use. So it's a very, very solid reel. The DAIWA QG750. It is a 5.1 to 1 gear ratio, 7-pound maximum drag. And basically if a 500 size reel is too small and a 1000 reel is a little too big, this is basically what you want. Basically, like I said, panfish, trout. You can even use it on a small pole for ice anglers as well, so it does have actually dual purpose. I have been able to catch a couple of bass on it, all those smaller ones, and even a couple of walleye, because we all know that walleye kind of suck at fighting, so like 1-2 pound walleye, not really a problem with this reel. It's an aluminum spool, and like I said, the thing right here, the turn right here, is actually much stronger than most other reels I actually use. So for 50 bucks, this is more of a higher end ultralight reel, in my opinion. Like I said, I don't use too many ultralights, which is why I'm willing to trade this one. But it does actually do me well when I'm fishing for bait fish, when I'm fishing for bass, like smaller bass, obviously, and just like 1 or 2 pound walleyes. Like the sound, the action is pretty good, but there is one thing that maybe this is like a feature on most ultralights, but I know when I turn the crank all the way here, like when I tighten the drag all the way, it doesn't actually ever tighten to the point where the line doesn't drag out. The line will still drag out if I pull hard enough. And whereas like on most of my bigger reels, it would just never draw out, like if I tighten it all the way, I can't pull it out. But on this one, even if I tighten it all the way, I can still pull it out. So realistically, like if you have a really big fish on, you will just never be able to pull it in. However, with an ultralight reel, you are not fishing for like 30-pound monsters. At least I hope you're not fishing for 30-pound monsters with an ultralight reel. And that's why I think the DAIWA D750, I'd probably give it like a 4 stars out of 5. I think it's very, very good being ambidextrous, being able to take braid line, about 100 pounds of 10-pound braid. And if you're really desperate and you want to fish for pike with this because it's the only thing you got, you can always attach a leader onto it to, prevent the pike from biting through. You will have a really hard time reeling any large fish in with this reel, as like I said, I don't think it actually tightens all the way. That could just be because I have braid on here, but I've actually tried this thing, and it's not because the line is actually turning on the spool, because I've been able to reel it in with any fish on the line, even when like in a scenario where it's actually dragging out, I've been able to reel it in. So like the line is not preventing me from dragging it in. It's just that it doesn't really tighten all the way, even if you have it on max, and a big fish will be able to basically take your line out, and it's going to be really hard if it's a heavy fish, and you probably won't be able to reel it in. But like I said, ultralight reel, for panfish, bass, and most walleye, it's not really a problem. Feels very, very smooth. It looks like much sturdier construction than most of my other reels because I buy cheap reels, but this is more of a premium one. $50 on Amazon and at Bass Pro Shop, etc. This one is pretty new. I've used it a couple of times, but like I said, I am looking to trade it for a 6,000 reel that can take at least 100 pounds of 100 yards of 50-pound braid, because I'm looking for one more of those because my other one got sand in it, and now I'm looking for a third one to put. But yeah, pretty good reel. I'd say like 4 stars out of 5. A little bit pricey for an ultralight in my opinion, but that's because I don't buy expensive reels. But yeah, let me know what you think, and if you have this reel, let me know in the comments. But that's my review of the DAIWA QG750 reel. Very smooth action, very nicely built, ambidextrous, but it does not tighten all the way, but it can fit about 100 yards of 10-pound braid. So let me know what you think, like and subscribe, hit the bell notifications button, and let me know if I should do more product reviews and which products would you want me to review. As long as they're not like, $100 or something, I might be able to review it. So I will see you guys next time.